Oh, it's recording. Okay. This is going to be intermediate kickboxing. What are we going to call this? 201. Okay. Most of you guys, when you're doing jabs, and we have this yellow rod right here for you to see what we have lined up. Is you're actually informed to do the jab. We're usually, and everybody's a little bit different. We have our hand glued. Sometimes you're holding it like this. Sometimes you're holding it like this. Doesn't really matter. What the general consensus is that we rotate our hips. Okay, usually by lifting our foot. We sit into our stances and we go ahead and we explode forward, try to get as much reach as possible. And there are different types of jabs. What we're going to go over today is what we call the looping jab. Okay, from right here, in order for a looping jab to really work, is what we're going to do is we're going to take our jab, and not only are we going to turn or do everything basically the exact same way, but we're actually going to rotate the thumb down. Okay, most people go, what does that have to do with anything? This will actually help with the general movement. At the exact same time, we usually use a basic head motion of simply shifting our body over to the right side or to the inside of our opponent or the inside of jab. So we mimic this as if this is a person's jab line or our opponent's jab line. And we're just going to go ahead and throw our jab. And we simply just turn our body, but we loop it. And we just swing it out, boom and push, boom, right in here. And I want to make sure my head is always on the outside of that. Boom. Okay. Now there's a very specific reason the reason why we do this. And as you can see, when we throw these jabs, I'm not snapping this. I'm actually throwing it very stiff. I want them to basically run into a straight pole this way. Okay. Once I reach here, I'm just going to lock it out for a second and then bring it back. It's not a quick jab. Okay, it's loops. Boom. Okay, and we want to lock it out for a second. No, not lock out the elbow. Basically make sure we have some structure into that jab. So if they move forward, they're going to run into something solid. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to show what the practical application is in this. So basically what you want to do, and this is a technique that generally works off same side. So if you're southpaw, make sure you're fighting somebody southpaw. There is a way of doing it off the power hand. Okay, so no, let's go back to this. Okay, so from right here, what you want to do, and this is a very simple drill. So the person's going to go ahead and jab. Okay, you're going to catch. Okay, and then what's going to happen is that every 3 you're going to go ahead and throw. So it goes catch, throw. Okay, one more time. Catch, throw. Catch, and throw. Okay, and it also doesn't help that Chris is going jab right at my face. There it is. Sometimes they drop back, sometimes they drop back, sometimes they go boom. Okay, bam, right here. Now you can actually see the reason why you throw it stiff. Because what happens a lot of times is that people are coming right into your punch anyway. So it ends up being a lot more powerful punch than your average jab. Okay. Now, truthfully speaking, if you can, and you have what's called the open side southpaw against orthodox fighter, what you want to do is you want to bait to the inside. Now, if you guys don't understand basic lineup of power, you need to go talk to your boxing or kickboxing coach. Okay, I'm going to be lining to the outside of his power punch. Okay, the only thing I become vulnerable to is his roundhouse kick or an overhand right. Okay, basically what I'm saying is that if he throws a straight cross just this way, I want to be on the outside of his power. So as I am circling, whenever we do any circling, I'm going to be circling with this side out. So boom, right up in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to suddenly counter. And I'm going to step out this way. So it ends up being a sideways style punch. It's still a jab. My hand is still here. And the reason why it's still here is because we always have follow-up kicks. Okay? But again, I'm going to be timing off the power. And if a person wants to, you can go jab, no, jab. Just wait for that cross and then throw. Okay? I didn't even know when he was going to throw that cross. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, there's your practice. You go, give me some feedback on what you got.